Well, hello there. This is Dr. Dell, Craig Hain. My students call me Dr. Dell, and I want to tell you about a wonderful new 21st century club we're starting. I call it Dr. Dell STEM Math Club, and it's unlike anything that I believe you've ever seen, or for that matter, that I've ever seen. And to explain it to you, I'm going to share the screen and talk about it. Now, this is a PDF that you can download so you can read it later or share it with other people or share the video. And it's called Dr. Dell's STEM Math Club. And of course, you know what STEM means: science, technology, engineering, and math. Now, this is a brand new 21st century club. We're just starting it. And I would assume that a school leader's first question might be, what would be the benefits of Dr. Dell's STEM Math Club for our school? Very good question. And that's what I want to answer in this video. The STEM Math Club will augment the very positive effects that your fine mathematics department will have on all of your students who might be interested in STEM. As I said, science, technology, engineering, and math. That's a huge subject today, and we need more and more STEM students. And if you have this club and your math department uses it, I believe that your students will now be better prepared for some great STEM school, university, than any students that have not had the advantages and the benefits of this club. And this will be especially true for students who now struggle with math, but might be interested in science or engineering if there was not this great math barrier that a lot of students feel. Well, it turns out now in this 21st century, there is no longer a great math barrier, although it still exists in many schools and in many math programs. Now, here's why this is, and it's really kind of unbelievable until you experience it. What's going to happen is your students and your math and your science teachers will learn to master the extremely powerful 21st century free math tool called Wolfram Alpha. It was introduced to the world in 2009. And Wolfram Alpha will solve virtually any STEM math problem automatically, in great detail, in ways you can't even do it manually, and solve problems that are impossible to do manually. And indeed, then, if you want to know how to do it manually, and if it's possible, it'll teach you that as a tutor. But really, it just solves the problems. And any scientist today or engineer will use this tool to solve any kind of a science or engineering math problem, STEM problem. And it's quick, and it's easy, and it's fun. In fact, if you've never heard of Wolfram Alpha and you know about iPhones and Siri, Siri is based on Wolfram Alpha. There would not be an iPhone today if it weren't for Wolfram Alpha, at least not the way we have the iPhones. In fact, Wolfram Alpha is really unbelievable until you experience it. Now, if you join the Dr. Dell STEM Math Club, your school could become, I'll use in quotes, famous in your community when people hear about how great your math program is. You have a good math program now, I'm sure this is an augmentation to it. This is a supplement to it. And it's going to benefit both your students and your teachers because it's going to empower them in STEM. Now, you're going to have to start a club to find out and realize this. It's great value for your students, and the parents are going to love it, and your STEM faculty are going to love it. The good news is you can start this STEM Math Club for your school for $0. No investment required to start it. There are membership fees, of course, and you'll learn about those. Simply visit stemmathmadeeasy.org. And I'll show you that in just a second briefly, and you'll learn the details. This is a not-for-profit organization that sponsors a STEM Math Club, and start a STEM Math Club for your school. Now, what's going to happen when you start one, you need to have some club leaders. And I'm going to assume most schools will want to have a teacher and a student as two leaders. We're going to give those two leaders free memberships to start, no cost, in order they can evaluate it before you start recruiting other members. So you be sure it's really what I say it is, and it's wonderful. But I'll promise you this, it's going to be a very positive, wonderful, transformative club for your school and all of its constituents, teachers, students, parents, everybody involved. You're going to absolutely love it. Now, just to give you a very quick overview, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a longer video below this one where I explain the club in great detail. And this video you're watching now, right, that I'm doing right now, will be the video for your school leaders. But then there's going to be another video that's longer on what students will get out of it, and it'll explain what's on this web page and all about it. This is the video you're watching now, the leader video. You can click and get your club started anytime. By the way, I have my bio here so you know who I am. I'm a math teacher. I've been teaching math for a long time. You can download the PDF that I just went over with you. And then here will be the longer video for students and parents and teachers. And then this will be a long video for everyone on the full math STEM story. And you'll learn all about that if you watch the next longer video. So this is, in fact, now Dr. Dell or Craig Hain. If you're the leader, I urge you strongly to consider doing this. Obviously consult with your STEM math leaders and your science teachers. They'll be very interested in it. And get a club started, get going. It'll be a wonderful benefit. You'll love it. And I will be obviously then seeing you on other videos that I do and so on. So thanks a lot for watching, and get a club started, and best wishes for your future success for you and your students.